So this question comes from my 2026 predicted paper 2. So it's question 5. We have Alex and Ben share some money in the ratio 3 to 5. Ben and Charlie share the same amount of money in the ratio 2 to 3. Between the three of them, they share less than £100. We need to figure out the greatest amount of money Charlie received. So the thing that I'm going to do here is extract out the key information. So we have Alex to Ben share some money in the ratio 3 to 5. So I'm going to write A to B is 3 to 5. I also have Ben to Charlie share the same amount of money in the ratio 2 to 3. So B to C is 2 to 3. So what I'm going to try and do, because I know they're all sharing the same amount of money, I'm going to combine these two ratios into one ratio. So I'm going to write A to B to C. Underneath A to B, I'm going to put 3 to 5, and B to C, I'm going to put 2 to 3. So therefore, what I can do is combine them. So I need a multiple that both 5 and 2 go into, because 5 and 2 are shared by both of them. So 5 and 2 both go into 10, so I'm going to put 10 here. So to get from 2 to 10, I times by 5, so I'm going to do the same thing to this 3, so I'm going to times it by 5, and that's going to be 15. To get from 5 to 10, I times by 2, so to get from 3, I'm going to also times by 2, so 3 times 2, that's going to be 6. So now we have the ratio A to B to C is 6 to 10 to 15. So what I can do is I can add all the parts of the ratio, so 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 15 is 31. So that tells us that the total amount of money shared is some multiple of 31. So they could have shared £31, they could have shared £62, they could have shared £93, and so on and so forth. But the largest number that is less than 100 is going to be £93. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to multiply all the parts of the ratio by 3, because 31 times 3 is 93. So 6 times 3 is 18, 10 times 3 is 30, and 5 times 3 is 45. So therefore we have the greatest amount of money Charlie received is going to be £45, and the answer to this question is £45.